Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and it is new Lego Day. Now, this new Lego Day I have been waiting for several weeks, and I am super excited about this one. Let me show you. All right, this is about the weirdest box I've ever gotten a new Lego Day shipped to me in. It looks like a picture frame is in there, but I'll tell you what, this is an exciting one. Why did this take several weeks? Now, I have been anticipating this order and waiting on the edge of my seat, and it finally got here. This came all the way from the Netherlands, and the reason I bought it was the pieces in here are ones that I really wanted, most of them, and were stupidly expensive in large quantity in the United States. So I didn't order from Europe, paid a little bit extra in shipping, but the pricing was fantastic. And let me show you what we got. I got some really unique stuff in here. Now, if you know me, you know I love building scenery. And the vast majority of this order is scenery. This right here is green, not bright green, green 3-leaf pieces. I've got 350 of those in there. This here is dark green 3-leaf pieces. I've got 200 of those in there. Right here, I've got reddish orange 3-leaf pieces mixed in with some wood pattern pieces. I think I got 50 of those. Bright light orange. Looks like 100. I think that's all for the 3-leafers, but that's definitely not where it ends. Check this out. This style 3-leaf piece, which I absolutely love. 100 of those in red. Right here in olive green. I think that's 200. This is the 6-branch piece in dark brown. I think I got 100 or 50. Oh, it's got to be more than 50. That's probably 100 in there. Reddish brown 3-branch piece, not super uncommon. Dark green 3-branch piece. A couple of dark green bushes. Now we get into some mixed bags here. This has orange 6-branch pieces, dark orange. But I've also got some unique stuff in here. Let me dump this one out. These blue flowers, lavender 3-leaf pieces, only got a few of those. This was one of the main reasons I did this order. Tulip pieces. I got 100 of them in pink, 100 of them in green, and 100 of them in yellow. These in the United States are stupid expensive for no reason other than it's brand new and not in a lot of sets. But I got a ton of them, and they were cheap. Wait till I tell you what the prices on this stuff was. I use these in my log cabins, and they're usually not horribly expensive, but usually a seller in the U.S. will have like 4. I bought 200, so I should not run out of small log ends anytime soon. This piece I am stoked about. This is that flower in reddish brown, and all I see is a bird nest here. Now, I know there's a neck, like fur collar piece that people use for bird nests, and I think those do look really good, but this also will work really well for a bird nest. So I got, I think I got 20 of those. White 3-leaf pieces. Dark green masonry brick. Let's see. Some doors, some trans pieces, some crates. Nothing too exciting. I'm getting a lot of transparent pieces because of the water features I'm putting in my city. Reddish orange cheese slopes to add to my cheese slope collection. Purple flowers. This style flower I got in dark pink as well as medium lavender. Those are pretty cool. I'll pull one out here to show you what I'm talking about. If you've never seen this one. A little less common of a flower, larger flower. Really good piece. Dark tan plate. These green ones are awesome connectors, these flowers in green, and they don't look like flowers, but when you put them in a plant, they just look like general budding or foliage. I got some red ones, these flowers, some tan 6-branch pieces, lime green fern pieces, transparent cheese slopes. I really need those. Some more transparent pieces, purple 3-leaf pieces, and dark blue flowers. Now, this stuff is all super cool. At least if you're me, you think it's super cool. But wait till you hear what I paid for this stuff. So this whole order with shipping came out to $137, $120 in euros. 26 bucks of that was shipping, so it was a $111 order, but I think it was well worth it, and let me explain why. Just to go through a few of these, let's talk about 3-leaf pieces, because that was one of the main reasons. I needed standard green 3-leaf pieces. Now these on Brick Owl, this isn't the cheapest price in the US, but the most commonly listed. Obviously there'd be somebody who's a little bit cheaper, but he's got like 2 of them, and maybe a small store that has nothing else you want. So these prices are just kind of averages that I found when doing a quick search. So 3-leaf green pieces in the US, 7 to 10 cents typically. I got these for 3 cents a piece. That's why I ordered 350 of them. In this the dark purple color, I got 10 of them here at 7 cents a piece, 15 to 20 cents in the US. Reddish orange 3-leaves, I got these at 4.7, so almost 5 cents a piece, 12 to 18 cents in the US. This bird nest type piece, 15 cents. These are selling for about 50 cents a piece in the US. The blue ones are even worse, 80 cents to $1.25. I got them for 15 cents also. So you can see why I did this order. There were a lot of pieces in here I wanted, and this was a much more price-effective way to get them here. Dark green, I got 200 of them at almost 6 cents a piece. In the US, sellers are typically 10 to 15 cents a piece. Bright light orange ones, I got 100 of them at 3.3 cents a piece, 7 to 10 cents in the US. Things like these dark green branches, these are not as common as the standard green. 6 cents a piece, rounded up, 14 to 20 cents a piece in the US. These olive green 3-branch pieces are real common. They're selling for 8 to 10 cents a piece in the US. I got them for just under 3 cents a piece. The red ones, just under 5 cents a piece, 15 to 20 cents in the US. So you can see why I did this. A lot of this stuff was just kind of unaffordable to buy in this bulk domestically here. So going outside to the Netherlands and paying a little bit more in freight, a typical freight order in the US is $6 to $10. I paid 26 bucks. So let's call it, maybe an extra $18 I paid. So not a huge deal considering how much I saved on all these bulk pieces. Also, look at these. These tulips are brand new. I'm sure they're going to become more common, but for now they're not. This green one I really wanted because I want to use that for like budding on a tree more so than for a tulip. I got 100 of them, 4.3 cents a piece, and in the US, 20 to 30 cents each for those tiny little tulip pieces. Can you imagine 30 cents a piece for those? And that's not the highest price. Again, these are just kind of averages. But look at this. When we go yellow or pink, it gets even worse. I paid 3 cents a piece and 3 cents a piece, 3.3, 40 to 70, 40 to 70. 40 cents for one little tulip is ridiculous. But that's why I bought 100 of them, because I paid $3.34 for 100 pink ones, and 100 yellow ones was also $3.34. In the US, that would have been a huge expense. Those printed log pieces, 8 to 10 cents a piece. And like I said, sellers usually have like 4, 5, 6 of them if they have them. I bought 200 of them there at 2.4 cents a piece. So some big savings there. That's definitely not all. Everything on here was a good deal. The store was fantastic. And I have never been more excited about sorting this into my bins because I have so much new stuff here and so much stuff in quantities I've never owned before that this is really going to fill out my plant bins really nicely. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to do more just like this in the future. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. That's all I have for this time, and we will see you next time.